And then, of course, there's Ilkay Gundogan for clubs like Oxford, Wigan and Ipswich. He's played in every game so far this season.
The red shirt, of course, of Manchester United. Against Everton in 2020, and 3 years later, just over a year as the City manager, they are stricken still with injuries, particularly in defensive positions. Only from Blackpool, he starts up front in place of the top scorer, Cole Stockton. Paul Scholes is head of recruitment. Ryan Giggs is the sporting and back in the FA Cup since his 2 goals beat Manchester United at Wembley the season before last. In the UK, Manchester hasn't escaped, perhaps had some of the worst weather. I feel a little bit sorry for the Salford players because the back stood making the ground. Savinho is very much all left-footed, but he gets a cross in right-footed. Work by Fornah. Winding up the shot.
Then he'll step into midfield. Didn't quite get his first touch right, which...
Taking on Shepherd. Cutting it back. Obviously decided that he wanted to take an opportunity when Manchester City should have got plenty forward here. Manchester City. Really for Doku.
Distance to the goalkeeper. Couldn't quite keep it out. Gets a hand to it with the ball. Really thought about getting his shot away, but then...
Late in that game, early in this one, Manchester City won.
All these times he's passed well. He just took his first touch inside.
Minute. And we see, coming off the near post, different signal, different delivery. Terminology. One of his is the world's oldest. Here's Doku again. There's another go.
Good skill from Doku, just to go inside the first challenge of Lund.
There's a positive riposte.
Garbutt gets up above.
A change that's come down particularly well within the football community. O'Reilly will want to get into midfield. I'm hoping. Drops for Savinho. There he is.
Good ball played into the box. Could he come with his laces?
So that he could reach the ball. Obama wanting a late run of poor results. There's Grealish. Clip ball from the knowledge that they can give the football club. Yeah. Also sells a lot of money. And there's another goal.
Lovely pass from Savinho.
Yeah, took the goal.
Lovely pass from Savinho.
Yeah, took the goal.
Nunez, who's been really good so far, he made the forward run.
So he might have come out with some greater gusto, but...
Here comes the run, sees it, plays the right pass, and there's the little cut back. Here comes the run, sees it, plays the right pass, and there's the little cut back.
For Divin Obama. There goes to Ake, and it's on the line, I think.
Watch it when he heads it.
There he is.
Got to head it in, he almost misheads it.
Tilt, try and see it out. Not sure defended so well in the last 6 League Two games.
Dimes was made by Nunez and lovely little ball played into the middle. I'm not sure he was trying to pick anybody.
On by Adelakun. Doku, they're lining up in the middle, and City Blue. Lund gets it away.
It was played to him too quickly.
As good as he's getting, and sending Jack Green.
The tilt's going to come across. He tries to do a little nutmeg in him.
Here comes Berko.
See, nobody really wants to make a challenge. He's holding his hands.
And off he goes again.
Throw himself to the ground when there wasn't a touch on him.
Culminating in scoring the first goal. Gives it to Doku. Been such a progressive player in this game. Throw to the hips, a shimmy of the shoulders. And then the shot is a wasteful one.
Just makes things happen. Set up by McAtee.
Side from Wolves, who've gone through to the 4th round earlier today. It's by Abdullah Khan.
Lund has made the right run. Not sure what Nathan Ake was doing.
With numbers darting into the box, but they're in there now. And O'Reilly,
Which just allowed him to get his strike away. As I said, it goes between the legs of the defender. Which just allowed him to get his strike away. As I said, it goes between the legs of the defender. Go down that left-hand side. At one moment, O'Reilly was going to get in his way, but the cutback is good. The strike. At one moment, O'Reilly was going to get in his way, but the cutback is good. The strike.
that's his name on an FA Cup scoreline for Manchester City. Maybe another one that's a bit too straight for 10 years ago. They might have more trouble here. The fact has gone up, but it did look well offside. Nico O'Reilly put his name onto that list as well. So Salford start the second half. Kanji on. Nicely led off by Obama. Into the picture again, having had so much success in the first half. Hunting down 3 minutes into the second half. And Jack Grealish makes it 4-0.
That was a poor bit of play by Salford.
Grealish stand in for him. And Grealish stand in for him. And goes such a long time without a goal for his club. He did surely lead to Grealish getting a goal or Manchester City getting a penalty.
Barmer does really well and then sets up, but the ball was just behind Grealish. That's why he had to. Comes in on his right foot.
Of his generation. Obama. Yes.
So he's going to see John Taylor.
The goal. And he comes on for Summer Ashley. Sure, even if it's mere consolation.
He's severely punished, as it is in the Premier League.
Maybe so. It's nicely worked for Shepherd to play the cross in. It's has been picked in preference. There's Doku from the right.
Helped create the goal. Talked about nation, I think it was with Nunez. It's the movement of it, doesn't he?
He knew what he was trying.
A lovely bit of movement, and then the ball into the box is a good one. That's
Arrived. And Manchester City.
Villa fans.
It's a lovely ball by Grealish. McAtee involved again with Foden. Doku.
There's that seventh touch. He plays the ball in player. It's a very good documentary on the playing trip.
From here, still Doku wants himself a shout for handball. It is. I earned it. I'm going to take it. And the goalkeeper was committed, and Doku
Rolls it into the corner. It was way beyond the goal line anyway.
You would expect perhaps to play against even a good League Two side. His Everton debut against Arsenal when he was 19. And that's this young man taking the penalty. In keeping with his performance right from the start, really. Foden.
That's why McAtee was able to control it.
But Tilt had stayed in. This is a constant.
You see how deep Tilt is. All goes to McAtee. He just
Shot turned out to be a pass.
turned out to be a very good
Wriggling run. A bit of pressure, and that was
to do. Actually goes very straight in the end. Past.
Still trying to play it into Bish. Passes it in, and there's number 8. Stretch. And he got sufficient contact. Stretch. Got sufficient contact.